Testing Ayurveda and Meditation 30-day challenge, day 3 results. Have you ever considered that doing this type of challenge is a bit of a challenge for yourself, just to know which part of the day you should record, which time of the day you should prepare for the challenge, prepare the documentation, because I want to share everything that I did. And you have to consider that you have sometimes public holidays, sometimes weekend, so this time it's for me. I will try to record this one today, and next one's maybe in 2 days, not tomorrow, but 2 episodes in 1 day, but still I will keep track of all the elements in here. So without further ado, and maybe with small highlight that I put some improvements as well, like adding the focus during daily job, adding some aspects into the morning routine in terms of some additional drinks. I will highlight those instantly, and let's move to how this exercise worked today, or the day 3 results, so the full yesterday, and I'm summarizing the day after. So as you see, interesting was that I woke up at 3 and 3:05, as you see, 05 only, it was 3, so sorry. I started priming, then meditation, Kriya Yoga meditation in the morning, and 7:30, as you see, it's already highlighted as eating scrambled eggs masala style, but before that I did as well these 2 glasses of warm water. It was at 7 basically, and after those 2 glasses of warm water I drank a mixture advised in the book as well, so warm water plus full lemon squeezed, and additionally like a spoon of honey, and all those mixed, and the temperature was 40 degrees, not more, because honey, as highlighted by Sadhguru as well, if it goes above 40 it gets toxic. So if you put it in hot tea, then it's not for your health benefit. Just eat it before and drink the tea. So then this scrambled eggs as usual. Then I tried something different, like decaf coffee with spelt milk, cinnamon, and turmeric and cocoa as usual. Then at 2 p.m. I was eating soup with beef, so it was quite a big portion, and this time we went out, and I had like at 5 p.m. vegetable pizza, and 9 p.m. was the cutoff time. No meditation in the evening this time, but during the day, as you will see on the next parts, like for the body, there was clear respiration. The midday sleep was not needed this time. More pressure in the brain, in the mind I highlighted, but in the brain, due to maybe these connotations to decaf coffee, I used the regular coffee with caffeine. Side effect was that there was this increased pressure in the brain, and some side effects afterwards. If I didn't drink it the next day, then there was a headache basically. So additionally, as you see, this pressure didn't neglect really being constructive and responsive. As you see, it was quite okay. Additionally, in the context of spirit/meditation, because I want to focus on spirit in context of meditation, I was more centered. I was more focused during the day, because this time I started to practice like meditation at work, meditation in your daily job, which basically and goes down to the aspect of focusing on one task only during the day, disconnecting distractions, like not seeing this pop-up email sound that the email came and you instantly go to grab the email. You don't respond that instantly to guys, you just finish the task, then you put yourself into this response mode, but you are focusing on tasks fully. So this was great. Additionally, what I didn't highlight in here is this aspect of this energy aspect that I found out while reading the Zen entrepreneurship book. The highlight on it's quite similar to what Kundalini advises, or Kundalini yoga, but this time it's like you focus, you close your eyes, you just imagine that you are taking a breath of orange air with orange energy, and this is while keeping both hands on your belly, right hand closer to the belly, left hand on top of the right hand, and you are counting to 7, then you are breathing it out, counting to 7 as well. You repeat it a couple of times, then you put your hands further from your belly, then you start to not only take those breaths, but you start to imagine that you are, this ball is increasing, and this is something that you should consider during this practice. Then you go a couple of repetitions, and then you just check if your energy level is improved or not. Additionally, what I did is that I was focusing on Ayurveda Constitution. As you see, it has a couple of levels. One is Vata dominant, second is Pitta dominant, third is Kapha dominant. And the connections in here might be for your constitution, you might have one or two of them in different ways. So one is Vata, one is Pitta, one is Kapha, one is Vata Pitta, Pitta Kapha, Vata Kapha, Vata Kapha Pitta. Usually to check what is your constitution, one of them is dominant, and you can highlight usually, as you see in here, it's usually for the Vata dominant, the posture is usually slim, tall and thin, but short and tiny as well. Bones are visible, they are not thick. Dark or bright skin is additional aspect. Dry and cool skin is additional aspect in here. Dark small eyes, hands and feet always cold, and dark hair usually is this aspect. No appetite or huge meal, no meal situations. Irregular toilet visits and constant weight is a challenge in here. Those types are usually quick learners. They have great short-term memory. They are very creative. Problems with long-term memory can exist. They are very creative. They are very energetic. They easily get exhausted. They are not finishing one task before starting the other task. A regular day plan is an energetic challenge for them. Usually they benefit from rituals the most, those that we started to introduce. For the Pitta dominant, average body parameters are the most observable element. Good musculature. Usually they feel warm, so no cold in any parts of the body. Skin has tendency to blush quite often. Usually it's bright skin, often with copper yellow tones, often with freckles. So that might be this aspect, because Pitta is this high energy, high heat dosha. Skin has tendency to blush. I was already mentioning eyes green, gray or brown, often sparkling, sharp, thin hair, bright brown, blonde or redhead, always hungry, a good metabolism, regular toilet visits, easily gain or lose weight, very intelligent and bright, thinkers, quick learners, natural charisma, natural enthusiasm, natural discipline, very good leaders. Additionally, those are the aspects. Ambition can have negative side effects. What might be those? You might probably guess. It's burnout, it's sometimes overworking, sometimes they need to keep the enthusiasm balanced, and those are the main aspects. The Kapha dominant, and the body posture is usually thick, with thick bones, with wide hips, with regular proportions. Usually it's a vigorous type, well working, moisture joints, healthy skin, thick, soft and silky hair, big eyes, full mouth, regular appetite, slow metabolism, easily gain weight, hard to lose weight is this aspect as well, as you saw in Vata as well. Balanced energy, so good performance, good phlegmatic and easygoing. Learning can take a bit longer. Adaptation to changes can take longer as well. Great long-term memory is one of those aspects. Great enthusiasm, loving, caring, generous, gentle. They gain habits easily. Sometimes this can lead to hesitance to changes and low flexibility. So all those elements, they connect, and how you can highlight it for yourself is that just pick one of the dominant ones. For me, what I see is it might be Pitta, because I'm always warm. It's not something that is for me something extraordinary. Hungry as well, thin hair, color of the hair matches, color of the eyes matches as well. And here maybe freckles, that might be this aspect that I have. Natural charisma, it's maybe I found this natural charisma not that late ago. It might be quite okay. Natural discipline, quite okay. Enthusiasm, yes, but it's in the connectivity of maybe having some time with not being able to just being enthusiastic. Burnout, yeah, it's already I saw it, and maybe as well my type is connected to Kapha a bit in terms of habits, in terms of this loving, caring, generous and gentle, that one as well. Balanced energy, I try to balance it as well. Ayurveda is one of the elements and meditation that I wanted to introduce to balance the energy better, because right now it was quite on low level. Regular appetite as well, it's quite okay. Metabolism, I think it's quite fast for me, so it's more the Pitta type. Healthy skin, yes, it's something that I see quite connected as well, but I think my body posture is like an average, with okay musculature, maybe not the best, maybe even low musculature, so maybe some elements from Vata, but Pitta probably dominant, Kapha as a secondary, Vata as this third element, because usually they are in balance. So usually they are in proportions rather than a balance. So let's check what we can introduce additionally to these daily rituals. Ritual based on the clock. And maybe I will add some elements related to Constitution, those tests of food, of beverages, is kind of this to check which ones are preferred, maybe by this to just verify if I am more into certain aspect, because then it will be like daily Kapha, Pitta, Vata, and Constitution on top, so already 2 variables. So let's check how it will work on next stages, and I'm starting to create a daily ritual for today to just update some of those aspects basing on the Constitution. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.